Hey guys, before we start this video, I just wanted to let you guys know about the Discord we have for TKW Presents. If you don't know what Discord is, it's basically a chat room on steroids. We got a bunch of people in there talking music, listening to music, and just having a good time. If you want to get in on it, just click the link I've pinned in the comments and come join. See you in there. Most artists strive to be in the foreground. They want to be on the front page, and once they get in the spotlight, they do everything they can to stay there, whether by the quality of their music or desperate antics. James Fauntleroy does not. Seemingly content with his place in the shadows of other stars, James Fauntleroy is featured for enough of the industry's best that the topic would need its own video. James Fauntleroy II, who simply goes by James Fauntleroy on stage, is an Inglewood, California singer, songwriter, and producer. He got a start with a production group called the Underdogs, but now works with a team called the Wise, as well as leading the Grammy-graced band 1500 or Nothing. The earliest credit for James Fauntleroy that I can find is on a song called Love Don't Live Here No More by Snoop Dogg, released in 2006. The interesting piece about this release is that it was actually a single-track CD packaged with Snoop Dogg's book, Love Don't Live Here No More, Doggy Tales Volume 1, and it doesn't seem to have been released in any other capacity. According to his Wikipedia, James has released String Theory Acoustic, The Warmest Winter Ever, Warmest Winter 2, and a co-project called Outer Limits with fellow singer India Shawn. If you go look for these on premium streaming services, only Outer Limits is available, with the rest finding homes on sites like SoundCloud. Not listed on his wiki discography is his 2017 release Dojo, other projects, and a plethora of loose tracks he's dropped from his bag of gems. Fauntleroy has a unique vocal style where he layers his voice until he sounds like a harmonized ribbon. He floats freely over his ethereal production. His beats are often soft with a focus on strings, synth, and drums. He produces much of his own music and he plays the guitar and drums. From being featured way back on Good Music's Click in 2012, to more recently on Jay-Z's track Legacy in 2017, and then again on SZA's Wavy Interlude in 2017, James Fauntleroy may be the most influential artist you've never heard of. And without a solo album easily available to stream, let alone find, it's not surprising. Fauntleroy has worked with fan favorites like Frank Ocean and Travis Scott for a long time, appearing on both young artists' debut mixtapes. James provided backing vocals and an inspiring and angelic outro on Frank's American Wedding, and his contribution to Travis was an intoxicatingly smooth hook on Drive that complemented Travis's rough voice and lyrics perfectly. Frank Ocean's criminally short track Fertilizer off his studio debut Channel Orange in 2012 had Tyler the Creator saying he wished it was longer, but the song is actually a cover of James Fauntleroy's track by the same name from his rare tape Leading by Example, which I'm not even sure is an official release by James.
These days a preference has no complexion. You could be like that, makes a fair skin, just like the candle.
James has worked on some of the most pivotal projects of other artists' careers, including J. Cole's Born Sinner, the artist's self-proclaimed Redemption album, Kendrick's To Pimp a Butterfly, the album that marked a strong departure from his debut style on Good Kid Mad City, and A$AP Rocky's At Long Last A$AP, the project resulting from the death of Rocky's best friend and influence, A$AP Yams. Some of Fauntleroy's best work is delivered alongside industry-proven No ID and Common as the key members of the group Cocaine 80s. Cocaine 80s has released 4 projects, including the standouts Ghost Lady and The Flower of Life, that all focus on James's dreamy words. Despite the love the group received from those lucky enough to hear them, they haven't released a project since 2013, leading fans to wonder if Cocaine 80s was finished almost as soon as it started.
Every time you kiss me, don't say that you miss me, just come get me.
James's wave of impact eventually rippled to the surface on Rihanna's award-winning album Anti, with the Daydream track called James Joint, which was named and styled in his essence. Whether he's writing, singing, or producing, James Fauntleroy has been a consistent, influential force for almost a decade, and doesn't appear to be slowing up anytime soon. If you've never heard of him, you should check out Ghost Lady and Flower of Life by Cocaine 80s. If you like the video, then subscribe to the channel for more, and follow me on Twitter at Thomas K. Welker, and let's talk more about James Fauntleroy.